Hello, hello. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. And this is going to be just a quick little highlight matches of a recent Invitational. I had the honor of playing and I was really, really excited. This is definitely one of the next big stepping stones for the future goals that I have and that I want to do in fighting games in the future. It was really, really just eye opening to be able to play all these, high ranks, multiple deities, everything along those lines. So I hope you enjoy the sets.
Duel, it is not it is not the most effective. It's not the most effective tornado in the game. It's a tornado. It is not the tornado.
It sounded like you was about to say that he who shall not be named.
Yeah, we're not gonna name him. We haven't seen any play from him here today, and I'm sure there are some people that are hoping that they don't see it. Catches the command dash with the DP. Yawn looking out for that.
Ooh.
And this time catching it with the throw, attempting a throw tech, gets the throw himself. Jan, knowing his Inquisitor matchup, doing his homework, and that's very much what's the word I'm looking for?
Adaptation?
No. Damn. It speaks to the type of player that Jan is. Very, very knowledgeable. We were able to see that last night in Tekken. It speaks to his diligence. That's the word I was looking for. Diligence in the way that he attempts to learn these games. He gets his.
That's so far away.
That's so painful, right? He got Awakening. Cold Fusion put him in Awakening prematurely, and that was all it was going to take. Once he's in Awakening, he can just kind of put it away with that DP. They only want one thing, and unfortunately, right, with Inquisitor, they don't have much health. Tied for the lowest in the game at 850.
Not at all. But that mix is God tier.
Oh yeah, the mix is definitely God tier. She got a book to prove it. And are we gonna see it?
Oof, there's DP for the Ender.
And that's gonna give him Oki, right?
Ooh.
Gets the nasty cross.
Ooh, double cross him?
Nasty cross. He double crossed him.
That's crazy.
Double crossed him.
From an Inquisitor, no doubt.
A woman of God double crossing you.
Right.
Would you have thought it? That is matchup knowledge, knowing that there's a moment there to DP and trusting in your DP. All right. The range of that to get that right on the edge there. Jan creating some space so that he can get his mana back.
It's these grabs, man. Jan's grabs are just so unexpected. Oh.
And the reason being is, like I said, so that he can get some of that mana back, because he was functioning on like near exhaustion. Now he has what he needs, uses that DP, opts to not just guard and go for a guard cancel, right? He saw an opportunity and he took it. Here he is in Awakening now.
He's got one chance.
He got one chance, and you see Cold Fusion now creating space, being that they're in Awakening. This is a different character in Awakening, just terrifying. Ooh, knowing there's two parts, not gonna get caught.
Whoa, that was a perfect air to air right there.
That
jump before you started.
So what are you doing? I'll meet you right here. Cold Fusion. And this is what I was talking about, right? We are seeing Cold Fusion get warmed up, able to actually get some play in, right? Get those fingers moving. And Cold Fusion is as impressive as I knew that they were going to be. Jan being forced into the corner here, not gonna have much real estate, and forced to guess, gets reset. That overhead, that hurt him.
Here comes the okie dokie.
No, that was just an OTG. Goes for the reset after, though. Doesn't get it. Jan has some space here. But he has...
Oh, no, there it is. Oh!
Thought he
just out of range?
Thought he had it.
Today I learned it's not quite full screen.
Yes,
just most
I was just gonna say, a lot of hitmans like to think that their super, that their Awakening is full screen. It is not full screen. It is just under full screen. You are not Ranger. You don't have Ranger privilege. Oh, Look at that reset. This is the second time that he's done that. Yawn attempted to convert to keep up his pressure. Nah, that DP wasn't having it. He went for it again, though. Yawn able to bait it out and gets a reset of his own. Looking very, very American. Oh.
Oof.
Catches him with a DP.
That's 13 quality mix up right there. It's American as hell.
Fire right at the beginning of the round, and that's gonna give him a hella advantageous position here. Oh, I believe he may have wanted to go for an empty jump just a bit too late there. Oh.
So this Hitman mix is just disgusting.
And with the 2A reset, then catching that DP to finish it off. Yawn putting himself on the board here himself. Oh, and TK's that air to air, and that's gonna give him a full combo off of that. It's such a good move, and it'll catch you by surprise. Empty jump, as we seen him try before. This time he gets it and baits out the DP, gets his reset. He has holy water on him. He gets hit with the flame. That's gonna be dot damage. Oh, and TK's it again for another full combo, but this time gets some Oki. Just goes for some Oki.
Oh,
and
that's
catches
it.
the DP again. He said, you won't get enough of that. You know that, right?
He's like, I'm not. We're not gonna keep DPing like this. I got full screen options.
And y'all said, I trust in my DP the same way you trust in yours, but just betrayed you. Cold Fusion, DP blocked, and now in the corner. Ooh, stagger pressure here from Young, catches him. Oh, and another stagger, catches a button. That's gonna be it.
Yeah. That's a hood perfect right there.
That's a hood perfect.
Just know, you might not be an official, but the hood gonna love you for it.
Stays out of range of that, able to punish it. Doesn't get the damage that he would want, but gets some.
That was a nice read. Y'all knew he was going for the torch there. Jump clean over that bad boy.
And an empty jump himself. Hey, look, we have actually the winner of last week's DNF Duel Round Robin Invitational, Savage Scoob here in the
Shout
chat.
out Savage Scoop.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
Shout out Savage Scoob. I'm gonna have to be getting with him here in just a bit after the tourney.
Ooh, that was a noise conversion. Whoa.
Yawn. And another one. Coming alive after taking that first L. It speaks to the type of player that Yawn is, right? We spoke to how knowledgeable that Yawn is, how his approach to these sort of games is very, very analytical. We've seen taking that first round of the set, took an L there, but also took a lot of knowledge in. That L stand for learning.
Lessons and learning, sir.
Lessons and learning. Those lessons that he learned allowed him to realize, all right, I need to structure my offense more around stagger pressure here with Hitman's good normals. I have the ability to go ahead and use my DP, right? Trust in it. It is a good tool of mine.
Good. No, you're right. It's good. It's a good tool.
It's a good tool. It is a good tool. And it's just been very impressive with it overall.
This Inquisitor just keeping all the right amounts of space.
Way to roll up some lessons and some learning. Shout out my cousin Free Reign in the chat. One of the founders of Raw Super here with me. Oh, and catches him out of the air. Ooh. What you doing? Where you going? We're going from the one side of the screen, the east, to the west. That's what we doing.
He crossed you up 3 times and you're on the other side of the screen.
Oh,
That's Inquisitor. Oh no!
oh, the robbery. I'd say you hate to see it, but I know Yon is smiling, grinning from ear to ear. He loves to see it every time he gets it. Cold Fusion making just a bit of a mistake, right? Putting him into Awakening, just a bit into Awakening, and an instant DP as soon as he had a chance. Duel so very fast, but DP gets the command dash into the throw.
I see. I love the use of conversion, man. Yon's use of conversion is just.
And you can see one of the reasons that he's using conversion is to manage that mana, right? When you use conversion, you're able to take yourself out of an exhaustion state. And we see that Yon is somebody here that likes to cash out on his. Speaking of cashing out, he gets the DP here.
Oh, there it is.
And another one.
OTG into super.
OTG into super.
How many times have we seen this screen? God damn.
Man, when you're playing DNF Duel, you're going to see that screen from Hitman a lot. A lot when you're playing DNF Duel. That is what
That is the
happens.
set.
That is, like you say, the set. Yon going ahead and taking that. All right.
GG's to all our competitors.
It is still live. We have Yon FGC representing Team Dynastia versus R Specs. We see R Specs' Berserker earlier, a couple of different, right? Going red, going up against Floods. Red, you had a chance to get your hands on that Berserker. And you know, you actually fell to that Berserker. What did you think about R Specs' Berserker play?
It's not your turn yet. That's the best way I could describe it. Like if he like Berserker, once they get their string started, bro, them exhausting almost don't mean as much to them as it does to other characters, because whatever their special ability is, to let them just convert always. So you have to one, be patient, and two, you got to learn them strings, because at the same time, some of those series and some of those strings aren't true strings. So the range is mad deceptive too. The Berserker's range is, no one looks at Berserker as this character with like far range, like a what's his face, like a Vanguard or something like that. But those buttons will catch you, and for some reason, they are the longest combos in the world.
Yeah.
It's just, it almost feel like you fighting Swiftmaster a little bit, only with less damage and it not being as broken as Swiftmaster.
Oh man, did you just say he who shall not be named? That is
you talking about Miss Swafter?
That's
the young Miss Swafter.
cursed.
Oh man,
That's Swiftmaster. No Swiftmaster here, but like you say, it is not your turn. But Yon, we actually saw that Yon is actually pretty good at playing some turn tricks as well, right?
Been serious, yeah.
Yes, his Hitman's has been serious, and the thing about Yon in his Hitman is that Yon is very good at stagger pressure, similar to what we've seen from Flood's Kunoichi. And so, yeah, Yon has been able to steal turns just with really decisive button presses. Speaking of a decisive button press, see that 2B going over going under the projectile, low profiling. All right, we have Yon on the left, Specs on the right. Gets the command grab off. That's going to give him all of his white life back. And that's why playing that dangerous game with Berserker, it's not as dangerous as you might think.
Oh man, that DP, man.
Yeah, he didn't have enough to get the rest. Oh no.
And snatches him.
I like when that happens to Hitman, I ain't gonna lie. You exhausted by mistake and can't get the second part of your awakening? Sucks for you.
Hey, look, man. It's a hard thing to see, right? But like after you see that one screen so many times with the Uzis,
Yeah, man.
you know, you get bitter.
Them's Tech 9s.
Them's Tech 9s.
Yeah, them's Tech 9s.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He's something of an enthusiast himself. And
The only reason I know is because I got shot so many times by him, so.
And
Very
speaking
familiar.
of an enthusiast, Specs is something of a berserker enthusiast, a conversion enthusiast. We've seen some nasty tricks a couple of different times, and Yon trying to roll out. No, where you going?
Roll out.
Nope, nope. Nah, Luda, that's not what this is about. You going nowhere. All right. Oh, sorry about that.
Okay.
Getting it back
The
up. Getting it
range
back
game.
up. Sorry about that.
Yeah, jockey in for position. Look at this.
And you see the double swipes that he was able to get because he was in install. Normally that 2B only does one swipe under. In install, he actually swings around twice, and it can catch you if you're not prepared. And once it catches you, it is not your turn. You're in a cutscene. You're watching.
Yeah, speaking of cutscene, this is my favorite episode of Dragon Ball Z right here.
The things where stuff actually happening, right?
Yep.
He's not just sitting here powering up. You know who is powering up? Yon. He gets that DP and Awakening. Vex
no, I
maybe
know it.
got a little too aggro and brought him down a bit too much.
Is this
Here
death?
we go. That's going to be death.
Yep.
It's always death. It's all, if you see Yon use it, it's death.
Them air stalls, man.
Them air stalls, man. Scary. All right, so from what I'm understanding here, I believe that there has been a DQ. Cold Fusion, unfortunately, is not feeling well, so he's going to need to DQ. What that actually means is the next off-stream match that we had scheduled, supposed to be, I believe, Specs, Floods and Fiend. If you have not already started, you do not need to. You can go on stream. If you have already started, you can finish up.
Floods and Scene played on stream already.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the bracket, but I know that there's a off-stream match scheduled after this. I just have to see who's in it.
Hey, Redman, quick question. If you were the Hitman, what would you be thinking right now dealing with this mix? Because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, honestly, what I will say, and I see this from a lot of people are very scared to use a counter. Like, if I'm already at 180 MP, I'm countering some of these strings.
Right. You're gonna use. You're referring to like your guard cancel.
Yeah, your guard cancel, like to get them off of you. Because the thing is with Hitman, nothing matters because once you hit Awakening, you're one of the best characters in the game, if not the best character in the game.
Right. You're almost completely different.
Yeah.
Exactly. So all you have to worry about, like, look, oh, he had it right there. Never mind, he got it.
No,
Like I said,
never mind. GG's.
Like I said, GG's. Like, it doesn't matter. If I'm Hitman, I don't care about my life at all.
You riding that thin line. So
that's
honestly,
fair.
both of these characters are going to be doing that. Both of these characters don't care much about their health, don't care much about their life. More and more dangerous as they use it, as it gets consumed. It's a resource for them essentially. That's scary.
Ooh, nice round start roll from Yon. My man smooth criminal in there. He didn't give a fuck.
Definitely did.
I mean, he should have because you see what's happening.
I mean, look at that coat. That's a smooth coat.
Not gonna lie, gold lapels, they're doing it for me. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, man. That's
Not
a
gonna
good
lie.
fashion choice.
That man is steampunk as hell. And also, this damage. Look at this.
Just giving Berserker white health to use though, as he blocks. He's just kind of like, yes, more.
Oh, man, he got caught holding forward.
We like to call that the big suck. Right, guys? Right?
I'll agree. The big suckle work.
Yeah, the big suck. Yeah, see?
He's a new Kirby.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Nice awareness from our specs blocking that attempted cross up from Yon there.
Caught a button on him too.
Yeah, man.
And another time catching a button, getting some good counter damage.
Man, it's that Oki setup right there. The convert into the kick.
Yeah, the instant
Man,
overhead. Scary,
it's
very
sick.
scary. That's
It's
a
sick
50-50 mix up, man.
Yeah, because if he decides to do it early, he can just land and command grab you, and you're standing there holding the button. Oh man, look at this damage. That was a solid round from Marspex. He was just relentless in that corner.
And you know what? I think that is the best way to describe Berserker's playstyle. He's a berserker, right? So relentless is the way to go. It was the next one that was supposed to be off stream was Yawn and Floods after that set. But we can actually keep that on screen as as Cold Fusion actually had to DQ.
I hope he feels better, man. Shouts out to you.
Absolutely hope you feel better.
Put on a hell of a show, man. Alrighty. This is I think the pot's starting to boil.
A pot starting to boil, you say?
Yes, sir. It's like somebody's getting warm. Oof. I don't think he expected that. He didn't expect that.
To get it. He didn't commit to the touch. Did not commit to the touch, and that's
He
gonna
left
hurt.
all that. See, can't be leaving your picnic baskets on the table like that. All these hungry bears out here.
And you know that Specs is smarter than your average.
Average bear.
Look at this.
Ooh.
Specs is actually a interesting position for a berserker, right? Because I was sitting, just gonna say he's sitting just outside of Awakening. Unfortunately, Young was already in Awakening and was able to use that to finish off.
Scene said it was 3-1 Hem. And then of course, and then the Cold Fusion DQ'd
Okay.
for bracket reasons. Man, that's just so healthy, man. Whenever I see it, it just puts a smile on my face.
Oh yeah. It makes me want to
That
do
conversion, man.
It
It just makes me want to play Hem and just be in that situation so I can like win. Cause that's like, it's just beautiful.
Oh yeah, and you know that's definitely a win when you look at it like that right there. He's been using that to excellent effect.
Man, this he could just hit you from anywhere on screen. Except for that one time when you missed.
Except for that one time where he missed.
I can say that now because he hasn't missed since. Good lord. Man, Yawn is getting warm. The pot is boiling.
Yes it is. Yes it is. And we are 2-2. This set is boiling hot.
So, Redman, from your perspective, who's looking like that guy for this set? I don't know if he's still here or not.
He's having a couple of computer issues. Already let us know. No issue taking that throw there though.
Nah.
From Yawn.
There it is.
Okay. And a shimmy of his own there from Berserker.
Shimmy, yeah. Old dirty bastards.
Wants him to jump out of a window.
Oh, DP.
Oh, and that's...
Man.
You know, I if I'm Specs, right? If I'm our Specs, a little bit of me dies inside every time he does this.
Yeah.
Every time he gets off this DP, a little bit of me dies inside. And you know, even if I'm not Specs, right? As just somebody that frequently watches DNF Duel, I die inside a little bit every time that DP happens.
Every time.
Every time.
Ooh.
And I think to myself, man, I could be playing Hitman.
Crazy that that's where you come. I just go, man, this guy's way too strong. There's a way around this.
There is a way around this, but unfortunately,
look at that patience! Oh my god!
Great patience, though, like you said.
Bro, they sat there, adapt each other up mentally, and then just whiff the grab. Oh,
no!
So good. Oh no!
No!
Come on! No!
Yo,
Magic Pixel!
Yo, I'm sick. I'm sick if I'm him.
I'm sick.
I'm sick if I'm him.
I'm crying.
No! Hey, yo!
I'm sick.
Yo, he had no help. That's the sad.
Oh, Lord.
I'm upset, bro.
DNF duel, baby.
Oh Lord, DNF duel.
Man,
Ah,
I thought our specs had it,
oh God.
and he just, oh yeah.